Hello, how's everybody? This is an ex-Jehovah Witness tape. It was a busy day. Um, it was just, but it was a good day. It was an excellent day, actually, because I got a lot of things done and I'm preparing. And this tape that I'm doing now, I worked on it. I've been working on it for like 3 days now, putting it together. But it's gonna be about what I'm gonna speak about today is their dependency, the Jehovah Witnesses, their dependency more and more on the world that they condemn. Everything, not just the world, but everything that they condemn. They're dependent upon it, and they can't see it because they are locked inside this organization or this group that's blinding them from everything. So they can't even see their dependency. Um, but I want to add this point too, because this is just another point. But what I want to say is I'm going to talk about how can I do this, because I want to add this point. I would just want to add a point. So I'm not going to talk about, I have everything structured about what I'm going to say, but I want to add this thing that happened to me. Um, this person um, told me something. It was at work, and they were telling me something about that I did not even know. It was just some things that happened to them. And it's funny because we are also protected. I'm almost sure God protects us from a lot of things. But I was thinking about the way I'm going to tie this in is like the Jehovah Witnesses, how much they're it's in two ways. You can be guarded from a lot of things that will hurt you, but then you can be guarded from things that don't hurt you. Okay, like out here, here, I don't want to say out here. I want to just say here, you're guarded from a lot of, you have protection with the government, you have your friends that help you out, from things, from all things that can happen, you know what I mean? So we protect each other and stuff. But then you have the the twisted part, which is like the Jehovah Witnesses, which are not protected but hidden from things that will help them, but they don't know what help them. So they look at it as danger, something good, if you understand what I'm talking about. That's, like I said, it's another fine line. And it's the twisted part that they're living in, is that they fear something that will help them, if you understand what I'm talking about. How I got to that point was somebody was telling me something about some things that happened to them while I was asking questions. Um, how can I put it? Because I don't want to give away who it is. So that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I was asking questions. I was really asking too many questions. But I care about the people that I work with. And they were telling me, and I didn't realize it was too much information. Not that it was too much information, but I think I strengthened the person, but it was really hard. And I found out all these things that this person was going through, and this person is so beautiful and nice. And it was so much. I can't even tell you how much. It was more like things, just really things. I'm trying not to get the specifics because I know some people are going to know who I'm talking about. But anyway, it's not bad anyway. And I got like sick, you know what I mean? I'm kind of sensitive at certain things, which is not, I'm going to try and work on it because, like, it could help more people if I'm not so sensitive about things. But I really feel when somebody tells me their problems and stuff. So I really feel it, and it's gonna tie in. Because I'm gonna show you how it affects how something can affect other people. And when I got through with all the information, it was like so much that I felt so sick. Really, really sick. I mean, I felt so much for this person that I felt sick. You know what I mean? As if all of the troubles and everything that that person had, I actually weighed them on me, and I didn't know what was happening. And it was worse than a panic attack. I mean, with panic attack, I know them because I go, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. And I told you, there's a section on panic attacks. But I have a section on panic attacks if you want to know about my panic attacks. But anyway, it was worse than that. And it was like, am I going to die? It was just so much. But anyway, I went through it and I was praying about it. Of course, I'm always praying. And then I was able to walk away for a little while. At first, I couldn't even go anywhere. And then I said, okay, now, because it was like nowhere to go. And then I got myself together and I went back to where I was working. I took a little break and I came back and I felt better. But I was just thinking about all these things that I have to help me, that God helps me with. And then I came across a person who had all these things and everything, you know what I mean? And it's funny, the person, I think the reason why it took so much was the fact that the person doesn't believe in God. I mean, still a good person and everything. I don't look bad on anybody because everybody's in a journey or whatever. But I think, I don't know, maybe I helped the person out a little bit or whatever. But I really felt the person's, everything that they went through, even though they seem like nothing is wrong. But I said that to say that, the empathy that we have for each other, we help each other. And sometimes I believe when you help somebody, you have to go through something. I mean, like for instance, if you say you're going to do something for somebody, you actually have to do something for somebody. If it's not taking away something from you, I'm not saying material, just material, but you feel like something is being done, that you're doing something, that you're affected some way, then that's actually giving, you know what I mean? It could be a small thing too. But otherwise, if you're just giving surplus, I mean, giving is good, all kinds of giving. But what I'm just saying, when you really give to somebody, you should, I mean, in some instances, you are affected by your giving. So, I'm saying this to say, okay, I was talking about, you know, like helping each other and stuff like that, and how we're protected. We protect each other. The government protects us. I mean, we're living in a country where we're protected. Our country is protected, and which is good. Not everybody has that. We don't. We shouldn't take it for granted. And Jesus, it protects us. We have the Bible and things like that protect us. That leads us in the right direction. You know what I mean? But then you have the the you have like the Jehovah Witnesses that we were talking about, and I lived in the world, and to where I thought that I was being protected, but I'm actually sheltered from something that will probably help me. So it's the same feeling, but I can't say it's the exact same feeling. But if you see what I mean, the other one is being protected from something that's going to help you, that's going to protect you, is just twisted. So that's how I want to set this up, saying that in actuality, we're they feel that they're being protected, but in actuality, I mean, they are being protected, but the things that are helping them and protecting them are to them enemies. Okay, that's the fine line. So you have to think about that. You have to ponder that. So now I'm going to get into how they're so dependent upon more and more, 100% I would say, in everything that they condemn. And I put it in 3 sections, like I said. I'm going to put one section as far as the ex-Jehovah Witnesses and everybody that helps the ex-Jehovah Witnesses. The world that we live in, which is a Christian world, no matter what. Even if you're not Christian, you're still, it's just, it's just the Christians all around, you know what I mean? And we should be happy for that, because there was a time when it wasn't like that. And then technology. Okay? So the ex-Jehovah Witnesses, we're actually doing a lot of work for them. When they come out, now it's even easier now, because when they come out, they have us right there. Okay, when I came out of Jehovah's Witness, I didn't have all of that protection and stuff like that. And like I said, that's a protection, and I'm showing you that too. And like I'm saying, that sickness that I got, they would get the sickness from us, and we're helping them. And they would get sick just like I got sick. That's why I'm glad I told you that point. If they were thrust into us, they would get sick. Like I got sick, but only they wouldn't understand. So you could see what a horror it could be for them. Okay. So anyway, but we're protecting them, and they don't even know it. And they're dependent, even though they're nowhere to be found. They're dependent upon our protection that we're building for them. Okay, so if they come out, they if something happens to them, if they get disfellowshipped, if they get anything, we have it all ready for them. This thing is, so we have everything ready for them. That's all. And one point I want to make: it's a lot of work. Okay, it's a lot of work. Just think about all the things that we do. I know I spend at least, I'm going to tell you, I tell everybody this, I spend at least 100 hours a week researching, organizing, wondering what I'm going to put on the YouTube. Okay? That's just me. Can you think about all of us together, how many hours and how much brain work we put in, how much love we put into it? We're doing that for people who have no idea that we even exist, that they cannot even fathom all the work that we do. Okay? So that's the number one thing. You have to think about that and ponder that. How much dependent they are on us without even knowing that they have a dependency on us. Okay? And we're also fighting for them. We're trying to get them out. We're trying to make things better for them. Just think about all of that. Okay, that's the Jehovah Witness part. And I could extend that, but I want you to think about some other ways that they're dependent upon us that they don't even know. Now we have the government, everything else. They have the government. We have the churches. We have the different organizations and the people who fight for things. Since I was an ex-Jehovah Witness, I have fought for so many different causes. I have given to things that I really like to give to. It's like fun. I told you about some of the things, if you look at the tapes. But I gave a part. You understand what I'm saying? And I do that because there are people who are like the Jehovah Witnesses who don't believe in it, who don't even know that it exists. But can you imagine if everybody was like that, if the world would not be here? The world would be here, everybody would be living in chaos. A lot of people think what would happen if nobody did anything, we would be living in the hell chaos, okay? Because some countries are like that, believe it or not. So, anyway, now the whole world, like I said, I'm on to that now. So I'm talking about the causes, so many different causes that I worked on since I left the Jehovah Witnesses. And the government, I mean, I worked for a lot of people that I wanted to. Some of the people, I mean, I was on the wrong side. No, I can't say I was on the wrong side. Yeah, sometimes I made a mistake, okay, with different causes. But Believe me, I found out. And I don't want to get into politics, but I'm almost sure I'm on a right track now. But I had to learn that because I didn't know anything when I was Jehovah Witness. So I had to learn things that I never even realized because I was on the wrong side sometimes. And when I got back to the right side, I apologized and I also like explained, and I was happy that I had more knowledge like I do right now. But just think how much, it's not just me, and I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about everybody else. Think about how much we've helped society. And we have people like Jehovah Witnesses that don't even know what happened. And just say if we didn't do anything, okay, they would not even be able to exist. And they're existing in a little world because we're doing all of this. So we have that, we have technology. Oh, well, I'm going to get into technology, didn't there yet. We have so many people who fought for different causes. And you have the Jehovah Witnesses just walking around like this. And then we go through this cause and we go through this cause, and they think that everything just happened. Oh, everything's all right. Everything is fine. Everything is dandy. They don't know why everything is fine. Everything is dandy. And now my last point is but I want these points, I want you to think about them a little bit further. You understand? So, and the other one is technology. You do not know about technology. Look they got whipped. I mean, whipped with technology. With this device I'm even talking on right now, it just messed them up. Okay, and they had no part in it, and it's here and it's helping them, but they don't realize it. But they had no idea that something like this was going to happen. Okay, but then they had to maneuver and trying to figure out, well, how can we make this demon, how can we make this bad, how can we obstruct this, you know what I mean, which is really, really sad. They want to obstruct things that help them. So but I even believe a lot about the automatons. I really do believe, because they're doing too much. They call it artificial intelligence. And another reason why there's going to be so much artificial intelligence is because of people like them, because they don't want to do anything. So if they don't want to do anything to help out, I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, like, you could even have just a million people with thinking like they do. It really hurts, okay? Because I know that because one person can mess up so many things. Can you imagine how much they mess up things by not just doing anything and just believing that everything is just theirs? And that's what it is, because we're all working for them. And that's one reason, because there's a lot of people like that. They're just going to have a lot of artificial intelligence, you know. So it's definitely going to happen, okay? And not just that, they're going to have, it's going to even make it harder for them, because you're going to have the artificial intelligence, and then you're going to have technology is going to keep going. It's not going to stop, okay? And but we're here, which goes back to us, which we're here to help them, less in case somebody, when they get, when, how can I say, when some of them come out because they don't believe in it, and now they can see this happen, this happened, this happened, and we're there for them and explain, oh, this is, well, the reason why artificial intelligence here does this, is technology. Nothing's going to stop technology. It's going to keep going, because everything we're globalization, it's more people, and we're ready to explain things and help them out. And I don't know how I don't know how they're going to come out, but maybe little by little or whatever. But now I'm on technology, and technology is something that can help them, but like I said, again, they think it's something bad. So it's actually helping them, but they're dependent upon it. And that's why I believe artificial intelligence is going to be more, they're going to be doing things that we can't even realize, because like when This 50 years ago, I never even thought that I'd be talking on the phone like this, but I accepted it. But because I did it little by little, and that goes into them too, that they don't have that kind of personality or reasoning to go with the flow and keep learning and learning and learning and learning. But with technology, you have to continually accept it. That's all. You just have to accept it. But it might go to jump. Technology might jump so much they might not even know what to do. You know what I mean? So, but it will still protect them. It still help them, and they'll still be lost. And they're dependent upon technology that we have today. But they think that it's bad. So they're totally dependent upon technology today that they're against, like the telephone. I mean, like the telephones that we have right now. I remember when they were against the computer, the internet, all those things, and they're reliant upon the world, like I said, and they're also reliant on the ex-Jehovah Witnesses. And I think their biggest benefit that they don't know they have is the ex-Jehovah Witnesses. So this is the one I wanted to talk about, was just that how much and more with the I'm not kidding, with the artificial intelligence, with the way society is changing and how you have to fight for things, and the ex-Jehovah Witnesses just preparing for them. I have one friend who just does so much for them. And all those things that we're working on, they're dependent upon us. But the sad part about it is that they reject us. We're the bad when we're helping them out. When you're trying to help somebody out, it's funny when you try and help somebody out and you don't know, and they don't know that they're helping you. But anyway, so that's it for today. And I just wanted to thank everybody for coming to my station, and I always enjoy the YouTubes that we have, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Thank you very much. Take care. We're going to do it.